Good day, everyone. I am Nice and it is a great honor to be given an opportunity to address a speech to our global leaders. I would like to commend all of your efforts in keeping the peace and order, as well as protecting the rights of every citizen in your respective nation. It is an undeniable fact that every country has a different culture, tradition, beliefs, and customs that all of us are trying to preserve. These differences have drawn borders, which always results in misunderstanding. I would like to deliver a message to every leader to start thinking for the improvement of the world as a whole. Today, where COVID-19 has affected the life of every person in the world, this should serve as a wake-up call to start to move as one. The double production of vaccines, as well as ensuring that every country receives an equal amount of vaccines, are only possible because countries came together. After all, this cannot be done by a country alone. It needs to be done by all. That is why it is important to start acknowledging everyone's differences for us to be able to build a world of respect, love, peace, and unity. Global leaders, I would like you to use your voice to be the instrument on encouraging the people with different culture and tradition to be united, and don't let the differences be the hindrance of our unity and peace. On the other hand, my advocacy as a global citizen is all about climate change. It has been more than a decade since experts warned the world about the potential effects of climate change and how our planet has begun to warm. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change report, the global temperature is projected to rise by 1.5 Celsius. Although this appears to be a tiny amount, it is concerning that there will be an increase in heat waves, a prolonged warm season, and a shorter cold season. Coastal areas will continue to face sea level rise, which will lead to more frequent flooding. Today, 20 typhoons are expected in the Philippines, and with the ongoing problem of climate change, the typhoons in the Philippines are getting bigger and stronger, posing a major threat to people living in coastal areas. I would like to address this issue because I think climate change being a problem has also created other problems in many different ways, such as affecting the emotional well-being of the people and greatly impacts the success of their business. Every leader should start reassessing their priorities when it comes to organizing a program that will help to educate the people on how to take care of our land and ocean. Leaders should also amend and approve laws and policies and should start taking this global issue seriously. We cannot undo the mistakes in the past, but I hope this generation of leaders will make sure that the mistakes will not be repeated. Our generation has the potential to enact these systematic changes and begin to establish a world of peace, equality, and prosperity, as well as a greener and healthier planet through which to live. Thank you.
Good day, everyone. I'm Rielin Magallanes. It is my privilege to take this chance to say everything as a global citizen, and I would like to convey my gratitude for their work and effort during this pandemic. Gender inequality is a worldwide problem, despite the fact that the women represent half of the population. Women have faced social barriers to economic and personal freedom. While a lot has been done to help, there is still a long way to go. Women continue to face high rate of violence, with 1 in every 3 women reportedly experiencing physical abuse and sexual harassment during her lifetime. As a result, women are more exposed to mental health issues and sexually transmitted infections. Having access to respect for their rights, including sexual and reproductive rights. Women face challenges in the workplace, including unequal pay, discriminatory attitudes, and redundancies. They should learn that men and women should be treated equally in the workplace. According to McKinsey, global economy would rise by 2025 if women's profitable engagement is equal to men's. To accomplish a change that benefits all of us, we need to be willing to take action. I'd like to express my gratitude to all the men who see women as equals and respect their rights. All of the people who understand this must balance the terms and take affirmative actions for women so that we can have equality for all. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I am Julie Bitimbal. It's my pleasure to take this opportunity to say everything to them as a global citizen. And I want to deliver my message especially about their hard work and effort during this time when we need their guidance and support to fight the pandemic that we are facing right now. Instead of having to come up with their own solution for each country, they decided to assist each country in combating this pandemic. Take this as a sign to unite as one and not to quarrel. Through their effort to reach and improve their countries, it results in a better way of life and being successful. I highly appreciate and commend them. I truly believe that being a leader is not easy, but it is the best way to fulfill their duty to provide their goals of everything for us. On the other hand, the advocacy that I want to address is all about social protection and human rights. We need them to protect us from any negative consequence that we may experience such as abuse, discrimination, and violence. For some reason that I want to address is because we need to live peace and respect towards one another. And they want to be free to do whatever they want. Thanks.
Good day everyone, I'm Miela Friends and it's an honor and privilege to speak with you today. As a global citizen, I'd like to address to the world's leaders regarding the animal rights. Animals have their own rights as do to humans and we should respect that and give them the same respect we give each other. Animals deserve to be given those same basic rights as humans. All humans are considered equal and ethical principles and legal statutes should protect the rights of animals to live according to their own nature and remain free from exploitation. Animals should not be used for research or product testing. I've still seen some products tested on animals. Animal testing should be eliminated because it violates animal rights. It causes pain and suffering to the experimental animals. We should treat animals as human beings for they are God's gift to us in order for us to live and also to have a friend. Your treatment of animals is your ultimate morality test and always remembers that animals experience emotion just like you. So I declare to stop animal abuse in the name of cosmetic testing and beauty. Thank you.
Good day everyone, I'm Exonerate Eagle and as a global citizen, I'd like to convey a message to the world's leaders regarding poverty and homelessness. Many people in this world are suffering from great poverty and homelessness, to whom we must pay attention and should people care about more. Poverty in this world remains a very distressing problem. According to World Bank estimates, COVID-19 drove an extra 97 million people into extreme poverty by 2020. We should open our eyes to poor people. We should not blame their situation. We can see in their eyes how much pain they are in, as this is not the life they want. We've all seen a homeless person asking for help, but what we don't understand is that behind the signs is untold suffering they are going through. Many of us, including myself, have thought about why they don't just go and get a job. And I used to believe that homeless people were homeless because they were lazy, drug addicts, or otherwise did not want to work like everyone else. Until I discovered that not everyone is homeless because they choose to be. They are homeless because there isn't enough help available. My recommendation on this issue are that helping them, living in a modest way, is the greatest thing to do. I believe that volunteering and funding can help reduce the number of homeless people and encourage everyone to show love and kindness. Thank you so much.